Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Mondays with Marla. Today I want to talk about something that can make or break a luxury home sale long before floor plans, pricing, or design selections ever even come into the conversation. And that's, of course, building rapport. When you're working with luxury custom home buyers, you're not simply selling the home, you're helping someone create their legacy, a lifestyle, and a very personal vision of success. The good news? Building rapport doesn't have to take months after month. In fact, the strongest connections often begin in the first few minutes of any interaction. First, remember that rapport starts with curiosity, not information. One of the biggest mistakes that salespeople can make is leading with what they know. We get excited and we want to tell them all the great things about AR homes. We want to tell them about the design and our builder story and the features or our process. Us being knowledgeable is a given. Luxury buyers expect us to be the expert. What they don't always experience is genuine curiosity. Instead of trying to impress them, focus on understanding them. Ask questions like, what inspired you to build now? What does your ideal day look like in this new home of yours? When you picture a finished home, what's the most important thing to you? These questions move the conversation beyond square footage and back into emotions, values, aspirations. That's where real rapport begins. Second, make them feel seen. Luxury buyers have often accomplished careers, busy schedules, and countless options. What they value the most is feeling understood. Take the time to really listen. If they mention entertaining frequently, they're not talking about the kitchen, they're talking about relationships and creating experiences. If they mention grandchildren, they're not talking about the number of bedrooms, they're talking about creating family memories. People connect with those that understand what matters to them. When a buyer feels seen, trust grows very, very quickly. Third, match their communication style. Another key to building rapport quickly is adapting to the buyer's preferred style of communication. Some clients, they're going to be highly analytical. They want every single detail. They want timelines, facts, social proof even. Others are visionary. They want to discuss possibility, experiences, and outcomes. Some want concise conversation. Others want to take the time to explore options and chat. Pay attention to how they're communicating and meet them where they are. People naturally connect with people who communicate in a way that feels familiar to them. Number 4, lead with confidence and humility. Clients certainly need you to be confident, but they don't want you to be arrogant. You want to be the expert in the room, but don't make the meeting about you. Confidence says, I've helped many clients through this process, and I'm here to guide you and help you in any way that you need help. Humility says, I'm here to learn what's most important to you. The combination of those two qualities creates credibility and trust. Lastly, focus on the relationship before the transaction. One of the best questions you can ask yourself before every meeting is, how can I create value for the person in front of me today? Not, how can I move the sale forward? Luxury buyers can sense the difference immediately. When you focus on helping rather than selling, conversations become so much more authentic, pressure decreases, and relationships deepen. And ultimately, relationships drive referrals, repeat business, and long-term success. In closing, if you're looking to create rapport with luxury custom home buyers more quickly, remember these 4 things. Lead with genuine curiosity. Make them feel seen and understood. Match their communication style and focus on the relationship before the transaction. Because luxury sales, people don't buy from the person who talks the most. They buy from the person who understands them the best. Have a great week, everybody. Happy selling.